Hello everyone, this is Joe at Pecan Lane. Today is Wednesday, December 18th, and I'm out planting trees. So this is some area where I'd had Stewart trees, and I'd cut those down, and I came out before I turned off my irrigation and put my irrigation on just to make sure where I put these trees I'd have some good water. And I've got a Pawnee here. I forget what that is, might not be grafted yet. Pawnee. And so I'm putting Pawnee back here. And so there's some good videos available online about how to plant pecan trees. Dr. Mike Parker with NC State certainly has some. I'd encourage you to watch those. He's the authority on this, at least in North Carolina, and this is how I do things, or do things now. It's not how I've always done it. So I've raised a tree in a pot, and I've got a successful 4-flap graft. I've got purple tape on here signifying that it's a Pawnee, and so my roots circled around the bottom of the pot, and so I've cut a good piece of that root off. And before I dig this hole any deeper, I'm putting the tree in the hole to see how it is size-wise. All right, and so I've got here one of the first lateral roots, and that's really about an inch above the soil level. A little tough to tell. And so I'll probably dig that just barely another inch deeper. I do not want to put that below the soil level by much, and truth is I don't mind having it above the soil a little bit. I'll then pour water in this hole. Now you are supposed to replace with native dirt. I have knocked my potting soil off. I'm going to use sand, because the sand in the water, if I shake this a little bit, or if I take a stick, with the sand and water and kind of prod, then I've got, I'm going to fill up all the air pockets down there with sand. I'm then going to put a T-post and a cage around this tree. And I'm just going to walk up to another tree so you see how I cage these. I will probably put some of this wrap around the tree so that this wrap will do two things: help keep deer off, but if we've got wind, it'll help protect the tree from any rub here. And this tree here, we'll see an example of how I kind of piled extra dirt and potting soil around the base of the tree, so if there happens to be some settling of soil, it goes in there. I do not want to let the tree settle at all. I want that tree to be, the root to be on a solid ground. I don't want loose soil under that. Just because these, it's important to get a good root collar around the tree for stability's sake. So here we see this tree is developing a good root collar. This top lateral root. We see a shallow root. This thickness here that we all remember mowing around being difficult, well, that helps give the tree good stability. So if you let your tree settle, or if you put that first lateral root too far down, the tree will blow over, which is problems I had right here with one of my trees. So my understanding is everybody plants the first trees too deep. But if you pay attention to this, or some of what Mike Parker says, you'll be in good shape with your trees. All right, so that's it as far as planting, and I've got trees available for sale if you want them. Have a good winter.